All right guys, and welcome back to the channel. I do have this second tote here that we use for water in the garden. I did put a tarp on it last year again to try to keep the algae down, and it seemed to reduce it a bit. That's why I painted my other one this year, but I think I'm going to go ahead and strip this one apart, bring it in the shop, and paint it the same color as well. I just got to get rid of my manifold, hoses, tarps, stuff like that, get it all prepped, get it out of the cage, and then I can wheel it back to the shop and get it painted up and get it back to service. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do today, so let's jump into her. All right, so while the tote is drying off and stuff like that, I'm probably going to clean it. I won't paint it probably till maybe tomorrow. It's hard to say, but I do want to go ahead and clean up my manifold. I do want to make a modification on the bottom of it. Well, I'll point that out later. But yeah, I do want to make a modification on it, put a union on the bottom 90. But I want to pull it out, clean it up, maybe grease up the fittings and stuff like that, get my hoses. But yeah, we'll wait for this thing to dry before we can do anything to it. All right, so I've got it all dismantled. I'm thinking I want to just put a union in here. That way it gives me more rotation here on my, this is my inlet to the tank. So my hose coming from the pump, I want to have more rotation so it doesn't kink the line. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to order one of those up because I don't have one here. And then I don't know if I want to modify this or not. I don't really want to change the length of this too much, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's inside, it's all drying up. All right, so I've got 2 of the 5 sides done. I'll do the other 3 sides after these dry. Don't want to get too many coats in here. It gets pretty stinky and stuff like that. We'll let her dry out, and maybe in a day or 2 we'll come back and put the other 3 sides on. The top, the side, and obviously the other side you can't see, but yeah, she's good to go.